Mamada! No Bakeru! La ba ba da ba 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 la ba. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Is the YT chat working? Yes, it is. Relaxing along Bakeru. You just can't think of an alternative for Bakeru. It's too unique a name. At everyone, let's jump right back into Bakeru. Okay. Okay. Pastry chef. Bakeru. Bakeru sounds like a university for pastry chefs. Saitama, suspicious side streets. I hate this level, so let's get this one out of the way. Oh, I say I hate this level. It's not particularly bad, it's just... It's Takeshi's castle. Do 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 do. A little bit out of practice, but it'll all come back. It always does. Welcome, Sushi. Notice my webcam does a weird flickery thing. I don't know how to fix it. I don't particularly care. This really is just a Fall Guys level. A Stumble Guys level. You can't see it. I would recommend, like, Takeshi's Castle. Yeah, because all the moving shit, look. All the things that, like, push you along. What do they call it in America? MXC? Something like that. I prefer the name Takeshi's Castle. It's way more based. Okay, I think this is number 1. Yeah. Design change. The design of the Japanese flag was slightly updated in 1999. It's hard to tell what's changed at a glance. Is it the size of the circle? Is it the shade of white? Is it the 49 stars they added to the flag? Yeah, Beat Takeshi is, like, one of the best parts of that game, Takeshi Kitano. Even though, I guess spoilers for Yakuza 6, I called him being a bad guy from a mile off. It was so obvious. Also, because I streamed that game when it came out, I called that that he was the guy who did the hit on the oil rig. I called it. As it was happening, I said, oh, Takeshi Kitano did that. Because we didn't see where he was for 10 seconds, so he did it. And sure enough, it's one of those, like, untrustworthy narrator things. Yeah, so the webcam itself within XSplit is flickering, and I probably can fix that, but I'm worried that in doing so I might break something. Configure crossbar. Not working. Powerline anti-flicker. 60 Hz? That might fix it. It might have been as simple as changing the hertz Heads on heads. What is Botrix? It is the bot that allows the it allows the super chats on YouTube to come up as alerts on screen. So if somebody does a super chat, there's a visual alert. That's what Botrix does. And we're gonna have the super chat incentive tomorrow during the Hatsune Miku in Fortnite. Nightbot was sort of similar, except Nightbot had like commands that you could do. I don't think Botrix supports that. If it does, I certainly haven't set them up. Right. This one I couldn't find forever. And it took several playthroughs of the level. He's here on this circle. And I missed him on several playthroughs. Ancient lotuses. There are ancient lotuses in Saitama Prefecture over 1,000 years old. They're going to extract the oil and put it in body shop products. Fuck the body shop, by the way. I went for a job interview with the body shop last year. And they said they'd take me, and then, you know, it didn't happen. And they didn't get in contact with me, and a month later I got my rejection. So fuck them, and fuck everything they stand for, and fuck the people who work for them. But it's alright, I'm gonna be self-employed should everything work out okay. And then the body shop, they can choke on their aloe vera oil for all I care. As revenge, I'll buy their body shop. Yeah, I'll buy that shop, and I will tear it down. And when the innocent people who work there say, "But it wasn't our fault," I'll go, and you're telling me that, you know, it wasn't your fault. They're paying your wages, mate. You are complicit, mate. Well, they sell bodies. No, but they might find some there. For GCHQ's sake, I will say that was a joke. They won't find the bodies because I'll hide them. No, also GCHQ, that was a joke as well. I just want to make sure that is abundantly clear. Just want it to be known that I'm not the kind of person that would leave a body. I just want to say again, for GCHQ's sake, that was a joke. You can't be too careful these days. And also, I have missed a souvenir. Actually, no I haven't. It's fine, I've missed a lantern. You can stop hiccups by blocking both ears with your fingers for a while. Doing so stimulates nerves, making hiccups more likely to stop. Hold on, so it isn't closing your eyes, holding your breath, and thinking of three bald men? It's because I do this to hold my breath that the hiccups stop? The magic has been lost. Three bald men, that's just Doug Trio. Ha! Right. Gotta try and remember where they all are in this stage, because I've practically forgotten. Uriko's on that rooftop. Oh, yeah, she got a dumpling. You saved my life, Yuriko. You saved my life. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's a good job I bought that, then. Right. Souvenir 2's up here. Right, said Fred. It's the problem with the band name Right Said Fred is all I can think of is Right Said Fred. This awful stage can just do one. At least the enemy can't attack you off screen. That's handy. Can't climb these. Ah, they named themselves after this. Right. I can believe that, actually. That sounds feasible. Another max dumpling? Right. This area. There's some side rooms. I think. I can't get on top of these, I don't think. No. There's one over there. Wonder Man! He's a Mr. Wonder Man. A jelly fry is a type of croquette in Saitama Prefecture. The snack resembles the good old coin zenny, and I also hadn't started a local recording, but I've done it now. Zenny fries turned into jelly fries. That's all three. Alright. Another souvenir. And I remember where the last scoop is. He's on a section to the right. Up here somewhere. There's a small bit you can walk through a little tunnel. I lose so much health on this stage, because it sucks. Alright. So on the right here, there's a little pink section. And that's where the scoop is. Cooking with onions. Cutting onions makes you tear up. Apparently, if you cool them first or cut them lengthwise, you can avoid this. Cut them lengthwise. They're circular. Which way is lengthwise? Anyway, I don't think there's a Tanuki in this stage. If there is, I've missed it. I should really pay more attention to if it's a stage with a Tanuki or not. Do 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 do. Ba. Yeah, good. No Tanuki. That's a load off my mind then. Gunma. Splish splash. Time for a bath. No Tanuki in this one. I don't remember it by name. But okay, I remember it. Now I've loaded into it. This is the level that has the cannons that shoot you up. And I didn't know the collectibles were up in the air because the water has been hot throughout the rest of the stage. I didn't realize that I could use those jets to get up in the air. What is the Zelda OOT randomizer we're going to do? Okay. Let me see if I can remember what day it is. Sunday the 19th? No, Saturday the 18th. On Saturday the 18th, I am racing an Ocarina of Time randomizer against Garlips and Kylorian. There is no way I'm going to win. Both have put considerable amounts of practice in. Both have played randomizers for Ocarina of Time before. I haven't. I'm putting practice in just so I don't get completely and utterly schooled. So, we've had 5 or 6 practice seeds prepared, and I would like to play some of them over the next couple of days. It's a race, yes. It's a race to see either who can beat the game the fastest, or if we don't get a win in the time frame, there is a scoring system. Certain things are worth certain amounts of points. It's a pretty standard randomizer race, no thrills. And because it's the first randomizer race that I've ever done, I am not expecting to win. So in this level, the water hurts, right? The water that these girls shoot hurts. It has been ascertained beyond a shadow of a doubt that the water hurts. It's really hot water that hurts. And that has been ascertained. Because there's a point I want to make. Eventually. Hot spring symbol. The origin of the hot spring symbol is from Isobe Onsen, which reminds me, I sure could go for a nice soak. So the hot water definitely hurts. That's something we've ascertained. Sorry to keep all on, but there's a point. Trust me. I'm not going mad. I don't think I'm having a stroke. So naturally, this water here, coming out of these jets, must be dangerous. Except this water isn't. And that's why I missed collectibles in this stage the first time I played it. That's why I missed collectibles first time through. Was because up until that point, it had been ascertained that the water was hot. But no, you're meant to use it to get up. That's one of the few moments where, like, I actually have a valid criticism about this game's level design. YouTube blocking the word naked. It's an Anglo-Saxon word, probably. Imagine blocking an Anglo-Saxon word. YouTube's that bothered, you see. There's a lot of untrustworthy people using their platform to host genuinely heinous shit. And rather than actually fix the problem, and come up with tools to, I don't know, identify this stuff and stop people from posting it. Instead, they just block words that, you know, might be bad. And that's why that episode of NG Critic I did had to go through an entire rigmarole to get it uploaded. Because it got fucking community guidelines. Which was just dumb. Right. I think that way over there is the optional route, so I'm gonna go over there first. Yeah. YouTube sees that word. YouTube thinks you're telling the streamer to get naked. Or YouTube thinks you're watching something naked. The system is not very smart, evidently. System has no idea what it's doing. A computer is only as intelligent as the person who configures it. Right? If you're being stupid when you configure it, you're gonna get a computer that's stupid. That's just how it works. Put sensible people in charge, and stupid things don't happen. It's really that simple. Kuruma. Gunma. Jim Tendo. Sorry, I forgot his current name. You could just go with his birth name. God, Jim's had more names than I've had. Well, YouTube, you know, won't block that word if an Australian person uses it. I'm kidding, of course, but yeah. The C word is punctuation in Australia. Right, there's one over here somewhere, and I can't remember where. Ah! In the middle, behind the rock. Okay. Kusat's hot spring is known for its pungent waters. You know what? I kind of like the smell. Of course you would. It's the hot spring that they wash the dirty spirit in and Spirited Away, isn't it? Mm. Indeed. It's where the word, Kuso comes from. Essentially meaning, like, shitty smell. Yeah. Kusa! Literally, like, shit. Yep. Unko. which is the base for the Unchiku. Literally useless knowledge. But they changed that character's name to Scoop in the English localization. Which, I mean, also works. It's not a change I would have made, but it's also not treehousing it, so I'll let it slide. Alright. I believe the optional route is this way. Yeah. Yattase! How do you walk? Yeah, I would describe unko as a childish word. Like, that's the impression I get. I think that's why the Omega Sisters use it, is because it's a childish word. Like, it's funny that grown women would be saying it. Nope, I've got a mince pie here. I'm still peckish after the grapefruit. This fucking analog stick. PS5 controllers are not that great. I don't know if it's a problem with the controller itself, or like the PC driver for it, but it's not great. I'm missing one scoop. Does that look like the way I'm supposed to go? I thought you were playing this on the Capcom Play system too. Yeah. It's funny that YouTube will let that through, but not naked. I know. The CPS was the Capcom Play system. This is not Konami. This game is Good Feel and Spike Chunsoft. There's our scoop. Japanese... Long ago in Japan, people thought red lipstick stopped evil from entering the wearer's mouth. Well, ladies, if you put red lipstick on, I can't promise I won't enter your mouth. MTV masturbating to vampires. That's amazing. That is the first time I've ever heard that, and that is brilliant. I think there was a large number of people doing that when Resident Evil 8 came out. Where are all the cool guys? Tochigi, digging out the mines. Oh, I remember this stage. I like the verticality of this stage. Like, I like that you go all the way down a mine shaft, then all the way up. It is super cool. Bum 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 ba-da-na. Bum 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 ba-da-na. Bum 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 ba-da-na. Hey, Vlad. Going up and down. Really? You went there? I wonder if he's, you know, imagined Gojio or Nazuna going up and down the shaft. I know I have. I can't remember if there is a scoop round here before you go down or not. So I just want to double check before I make that commitment. It doesn't look like it. Looked around everything, and I haven't seen anything that implies a scoop is around here. This is the level that I'm gonna have, like, the least memory of, I think. Whee! Right. Yeah, this is the level I have the least memory of the collectibles for. So I think I did it all in one go when I streamed the game. Any level I did all in one go, I'm more likely to have forgotten than one where I really had to search for the collectibles. Because that's the sort of thing that stays in your memory. Alright, I remember where one is. Please tell me you're the first one. You are. A plastic bag filled with water won't... over an open flame won't pop because the water keeps the surface of the bag cool. Somehow I doubt that. Alright. Just checking down here for collectibles. No. There's one over there. Like I said, it's been a son of a bitch. It's been a son of a bitch. It's been a while. These endgame stages are gonna be less memorable for me than the earlier stuff that I've played many times. What's that bitch? Wasabi of a bitch. I see what you did there. It might be funnier to say, he was a bitchy. He was a beach. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, I haven't missed anything yet. You can tell by what you're collecting. The pennant is always the first souvenir. And the first scoop will be numbered either 1 or 6, depending on the level. So that's how you know. There seems to be no actual collectibles around here, though. Let's go. You don't know why it's called a horse. Here's the horse, here's the radish. Horseradish. That was in the Timon and Pumbaa cartoon, if I'm not mistaken. Did you get the horseradish? I got the horse, and I got the radish! Garlips and I had some episodes of that on VHS. Cringe-ass show that was. Timon and Pumbaa. Ba-ba-bam-ba-bam. Bum-ba-bam. There was that episode where the hunter wanted to fuck an ape. Do you remember that? Strawberry seeds. Those little seeds surrounding strawberries are the actual fruit. The sweet part is just the stem. It sure fooled me. How about you? The sweet part is the stem. The seeds are the fruit. No, you're full of shit, mate. You're full of shit, Bakeru. In Timon and Pumbaa. I'm kidding. Surely somebody's discussed this episode online. Timon Pumbaa episode guide. List of Timon and Pumbaa episodes. Ape. Okay, let's try Gorilla. While on the run from the adventurer Congo Quint, Timon and Pumbaa end up in baby clothes and are taken care of by a ditzy mother mountain gorilla, but how long can they keep up the farce until Quint finds him? Is that the one? Congo Quint. Time as a ship captain. Mother Gorilla. One day, Mother Gorilla saved Timon and Pumbaa from Congo Quint and decided to adopt them. Before she could harm the two, Quint caught her in a net, but she managed to grab him and smash him repeatedly against the ground. Hold on. Where is it? Did I, like, completely misunderstand the episode as a child? Alright, here we go. No sooner had Timon and Pumbaa moved in with Mother Gorilla when a male gorilla knocked on the door of her house and proposed to her. Delighted, she accepted his proposal and left to fetch a wedding dress. While she was gone, the male gorilla revealed himself to be Quint in disguise. Before long, Mother Gorilla returned and began to discuss the wedding with Quint. So it wasn't that he actually wanted to fuck the gorilla. But I can understand why my child brain interpreted it that way. Because he does the proposal to her, and he's got like his lips out, and he's going and kissing the gorilla. So you can understand how like younger me might have misinterpreted that. Stop hitting me with your fucking balls! Wow, I lost almost all my health there. You fucking knew I would as well, didn't you? That's why you're selling max dumplings. Look, when I said he wanted to fuck the gorilla, I didn't mean like he literally pulled his pants down. I'm Congo Quint! And slipped his manhood into the gorilla. What I mean to say is, he expressed his love for the gorilla, okay? Which is what happened in the video. I'm not saying he wanted to, you know, I'm not saying he pulled his pants down and said, "Whoa, just let me slide my hairy little friend in there." No. Okay? I'm not saying as a child I saw someone, like, kissing someone and go, "Oh yeah, they're having sex." No. I misunderstood that he was pretending to want to marry the gorilla to get to Timon and Pumbaa. Not because he actually wanted to marry the gorilla. Timon and Pumbaa adult party cartoon. I do wonder if any work was ever done on the SpongeBob adult party cartoon. Or if it only ever got to, like, storyboards. What the hell did I come into? In the Timon and Pumbaa cartoon, Timon and Pumbaa are often chased by an adventurer/hunter named Congo Quint. In one episode, Timon and Pumbaa are adopted by a mother gorilla. Congo Quint goes to the gorilla's house dressed as a gorilla and proposes to the gorilla, attempting to kiss the gorilla. So I suggested that maybe Congo Quint wanted to fuck the gorilla. That was the conversation. Not quite sure how we got to fucking the gorilla. Let's have a look at the chat. Horseradish. Because in the cartoon there is a scene where a snake says, "Get the horseradish," and the idiot snake is like, "I got the horse and I got the radish." That's how we got there. I got the horse and I got the radish. That's how we got to the Timon and Pumbaa cartoon. Timon and Pumbaa. I saw that tape a lot as a kid, you know? Right, that's the way we came. So am I missing anything obvious? I feel like I've missed a scoop somewhere. Yes. Please be number 3. You are, that's fine. If you wiggle a pencil just right, it will appear as though it will appear to bend and wobble. It's called the rubber pencil illusion. Yes. I remember Malcolm Jamal Warner showing that to me and telling me that it was cool. And that girls would find me wobbling a pencil attractive. Malcolm Jamal Warner is a fucking liar. You don't know who he is. I didn't until Red Letter Media featured a videotape about magic tricks and party tricks. And Malcolm Jamal Warner was on it, showing the magic pencil illusion. And that's the only reason why I know who he is. I don't think Snap Click Cat is Voldemort. Like, I don't think saying her name makes her stronger. I didn't mean to fall there. More footage? More footage / just playing through this game because it's a fucking masterpiece. I want to get my money's worth. But yeah, I'm capturing at the moment. It gets me killed. You know what? There's worse ways to go than at the hands of Snap Click Cat. There's worse ways. It's such a long level. Look at the bottom of some plastic bottles and you'll see contours resembling 5 petals. This is called a petaloid base. I remember him telling me that before and me being like, ah, and then I totally forgot. Minami Momochi, Mikado-chan, Omega Sisters. Now you're talking my language. The Omega Sisters are the best. We've all got those people we fancy that, like, it would never work with, you know, because of language barriers, age, distance. Omega Rio It'll never happen. Pull one out for me, chat. My parasocial relationship with a Japanese VTuber is never gonna turn into marriage. Pull one out for me. What does this do? Oh, this breaks the wall apart, doesn't it? Oh, no. That's my way out of here. I don't want to do that just yet. I think there's something on that platform. Is that the way I came? That's the way I came. I came from there. Ah. Just making sure I don't miss anything. I've probably missed something. Got it. Whee! I can't get up there. It's a platform that you can't land on. That's fine. Just needed to double check. To be sure. Apparently people don't like weddings. Which people? I know. I heard somewhere that the distance a computer mouse travels is measured in Mickey units. According to a YouTube video you watched, people don't like weddings. I mean, I don't like going to other people's weddings. So I'm like, dang, I wish that was me. Yaddy! Ibaraki. Speediest speedster. It's another running level. Oh no, this is the level with the circular race course. So the mouse travels in evil. Oh, haven't you heard? The distance a mouse travels in is public domain now. Tanuki. I could imagine being annoyed if you have to travel a long distance to go to someone's wedding, because, you know, fuck that noise. The first elevator in Japan was installed in the Ibaraki Prefecture. It was a small transporting device for carrying meals. It was operated by hand. The kerosene used in heaters is similar to jet fuel. It almost makes jets seem mundane. Mitokomon was a Japanese TV series that aired for over 4 decades, making it the longest-running period drama in Japan. Yeah, but not the longest-running show. I think that's Sazai-san. Sazai? Sazai-chan. Sazai-chan. Yeah, Sazai-chan. It's time to drive! Someone gonna be raw after a while. Who? Who's getting raw? Yes, I've heard that as well, Sushi. That's the reason why many episodes haven't been distributed. Though some are available in Japan on streaming services, a lot of it is lost, just because it hasn't been distributed. Like, they're holding on to it, it's just you can't watch it. So the preservation argument is we're holding on to it just fine, it's in our archives, it's been preserved. It's not readily available, but, you know. There isn't a law or a rule that says everything has to be readily available. So I wouldn't hasten to call it, like, lost media, but I would call it stuff that's inaccessible. I've always kidded that lost media is anything I personally can't put my hands on. That's the way I've always seen it. The clapping sound... Oh, right, I see. You think he was clapping really hard? I think, Callie's got a whole bunch of other problems that are very much Callie problems. The finer and more uniform the pattern of a muskmelon's skin's netting is, the more premium and delicious it is. Muskmelon. Don't give him any ideas. He's bought Twitter, now he's going to buy melons. I've now bought muskmelons. Everyone, every time you eat a melon, you must pay me $8. Apparently jellyfish stings can make you allergic to fermented bean natto. Beware of jellyfish if you like natto. Miyagi! Natto Girl. She's a mascot for fermented soybeans. Yes. That's what natto is. I have to remember that, you know, some of the people playing this game won't know what natto is. There's a bunch of stuff about Japanese culture that's going to be brand new to people playing this game for, like, the first time. Oh yes, further down I need to go. Chiba. Oh, yay! Oracle Land Parade. I hate this one. This is the Disneyland level. Or the Tokyo Destiny Land level. I prefer Tokyo Destiny Land. Muskmelons! A woman's boobs after a workout. That's a good one. I might have to use that. Right, I bought the speed up on this stage because it's sometimes the difference between missing a collectible and getting it. Right, I think collectible number 1's up here. Nope. Up here. There we go. Alright. It's a cheaper pennant. I haven't seen a scoop yet. Can I get on the top of here? No. Right, there is a scoop. Please be number 1. Please be number 1. Yes. Okay, that's fine. Shoji Joji no Tanuki Bayashi is a children's song based on the legend about Tanuki belly drumming told in Chiba Prefecture's Shojoji Temple. That is an awfully long way of saying it's a song about a Tanuki rubbing its belly. Man! Drop some food, thank you. Right. Alright. Calling them muskmelons might also get a laugh out of a potential future suitor, so, you know. The Chibanyan Age. There's a time period called the Chibanyan Age. It was named so because its defining artifacts came from Chiba prefectures. Right, okay. Thank you for the max dumpling. Please pass the milk, please. Oh, fuck! That's frustrating. Diddle-a-doo-diddle-a-doo. Diddle-a-doo-diddle-a-doo. I hate Tokyo Destiny Land. Alright. Is there a way back up? No. Okay. These later stages get, like, really ridiculous. Daikon is spicier towards the tip. The thick part tends to be used in stews, while the tip gets grated and used as condiment. Do you think there might be, like, potential video content in, like, I bought a daikon radish, let's cook something with it? Man! Bucket of popcorn. What flavor is it? Blue. Ooh, spooky pirate ship. There's one. The Inubosaki, so something to do with the dog. Inubosaki Lighthouse in Chiba Prefecture has 99 steps in its spiral staircase. Also has a white mailbox that is said to make wishes come true. Yes. And what did you put in that mailbox? It was a letter to Omega Rio. This guy is beyond hope. When I got that collectible before, I destroyed it long before I actually saw it on screen. And I kind of just accidentally collected it without knowing it was there. Fuckers. Unbelievable. Just how many enemies do you need? Alright, last scoop is right near the exit. Yeah, I see him. It's on a rotating platform. I have no idea what is going on with the creator of Sazai-san and why they seem to be so opposed to home media. I mean, I only have, like, the Lost Media community's word to go on that she was against home media. It could just be that for whatever reason, the episodes weren't released, and people decided to use her as a scapegoat for why they weren't. I mean, I don't know. I've not translated any of the Japanese or any interviews she's done or anything like that, so I don't know. Earthworms can only wriggle forwards. Yatta ze! This is the final showdown, they say. It's not.
Bakeru-kun. Bakeru! Bakeru! Dado! 頑張ってください。バケル殿。
So what we're gonna do is do the training. So Mount Ashigara. Wasn't like an episode of that Doraemon anime like released at one point or like found? No, I'm thinking of the English dub of the later cartoon. There are a lot of people in the Lost Media community who will hold on to stuff, especially if you make it known that you're looking for it, because they want a payday out of it, you know? It's so common. And people who tell you that they've got what you're looking for just to get your hopes up. So, in Lost Media now, I employ a trust but verify system. I'll trust that you're telling me the truth. However, prove it. People want money. Like, I don't have money. So they're not going to get anything out of me. That's 2 down. Then we'll do Momotaro, and that's the 3rd one. Momotaro is back on the continent. He's, Onigashima.
Training しましょう。
It's the one where I'm likely to use a Tanuki. Okay, that's the 3 of them done. That's the Henge power-ups unlocked. Right, so next time we play Bakeru, it's Tokyo 1 and Tokyo 2. And then it's the space levels. I think there's like 2 of them, and then the final boss. Right. That's good. I might get to sleep at a reasonable time tonight. Since I've been forcing myself to get up early and then work on video editing or live streaming from early, I've been tired at normal times to be tired, which is huge. If I can keep that up, I might become like a reasonable, well-adjusted member of society again. Let's be real, nobody wants that. Least of all me. Right. I'm going to go, but thank you very much for joining me. Tomorrow we got 2 live streams down, I believe. We've got Ocarina of Time practice in the morning, which I'm planning to do, and then in the afternoon, Hatsune Miku is coming to Fortnite, and we're going to be playing a lot of Fortnite. I even have the Fortnite Brain Rot screen ready. And what's even better is we're going to have a Hatsune Miku that will appear on stream. Here she is. And get in the way of my gameplay. If, you know, if we hit a super chat target, Hatsune Miku will get in the way of my Fortnite gameplay. And, you know, it'll be quite a pain in the ass if, you know, I can barely move around because Hatsune Miku wants head pats. So you've got to imagine there'll be Fortnite gameplay in the background. And I'm trying to deal with that while Hatsune Miku is here reacting to my clicks. Yeah, so we got that to look forward to tomorrow. Say bye, Hatsune Miku. Off she goes. Right. Until next time, if we live that long, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.